Welcome back to another episode of Knock Stiff Golf. I am Kyle, and today is going to be the first installment of what I call Par 5 Friday. Let's get to it. I started the Par 5 Friday newsletter a while back. It didn't really take off how I wanted it to, and I always thought it would be better for a video format. So the Par 5 Friday newsletter was 5 golf-related things that I stumbled across that I just thought were cool. So it could have been a book, could have been gear, clubs, any golf content, I mean, even training aids that I had come across that I said, hey, this looks cool to me, I want to share it. I'm going to bring that back, and I'm not really sure if this is going to be a weekly episode, maybe a bi-monthly episode, or maybe just every once in a while, but whatever it is, I look forward to sharing all this golf content with you. Alright, let's get this started. Number 1 on my list is going to be the Jones Shag bag. So, Jones Sports Company started in 1971, making basically single strap carry golf bags. So, what I have here is their Shag bag. Now, this is an insulated bag that can hold up to 6 beverages of your choice. I believe they suggested cans, so beer, soda, LaCroix, whatever floats your boat, but it can also hold up to 6 dozen practice balls. And so you can take this straight to the practice green and practice all day long with this thing. They also do personalization on these, so you can throw a logo on there, initials, whatever you want. And if I hadn't bought myself one of these already, this would be almost at the top of my Christmas list. Number 2 on the list is going to be the Tour Striker Smart Ball. So if you've been online, you most definitely have seen this in action at some point. Either it's Justin Rose using it on the practice green or practice range, or you've seen a ton of advertising for them. So I've got this, I'm gonna be trying it out for a little while, see what my thoughts are on it, kind of do a review on it later, but I'm actually really excited because they've been sold out of these for so long and it's been hard to find them, but golftrainingaids.com, I was able to get one off there. So it was a quick little buy, and I look forward to trying it out. Number 3 is going to be a book I just finished up, and it's Every Shot Counts by Mark Brody. He's a Columbia Business School professor, and he kind of revolutionized the whole idea of strokes gained. And so I finally learned what that was, and it was very useful to see a lot of the statistics covered that he's kind of accumulated over time, and it just made me think differently about how pros play and how they think and what they're actually doing on the course in terms of leaving themselves in places, or how often they're 3-putting, or how little they are, because they're incredibly impressive players. So it was really eye-opening. If you're not into the numbers aspect of golf, then you might want to skip this one, but if that's kind of what drives you is the analytics and the statistics, like, this book is right up your alley. And so I read it every night before I go to sleep, and some of the portions help me go to sleep faster. But overall, very good book, and I highly suggest it to anybody that's looking to kind of improve their game by learning more about it. Number 4 is going to be kind of a unique one, and it's going to be my Kapalua Plantation bag tag that I got just recently on my trip to Hawaii. I'm gonna focus. There it goes. I thought it was really cool. I was over in Hawaii for a week with the family, and I met a really great guy out on the first course I played. I only planned on playing one course while I was there, and it was Royal Kanapali. And so I got out there, played with some rentals, got paired up with this cool guy from Florida, and we had just a great time. We got paired up with a local that happened to work at the course, so he actually showed us a couple shortcuts, and we were able to play a few extra holes. So it was a really great day. We ended the day exchanging numbers and saying, hey, if you play again, let me know, let's do it. And so he calls me and says, hey, do you have any interest in playing Kapalua Plantation course? And I said, I have extreme interest in playing the Plantation course. I mean, this is where they play the Century Championship. Everybody's played there. You've seen all the shots. You've seen Bubba Watson hit a 3-wood in there on 18. All the amazing shots that have been hit there. We talked about it a bit. I got the A-OK from the wife to spend a few bills on playing there, and we went out the next morning and just had a blast. We got paired up with a newlywed who happened to sneak off on his honeymoon and get in a round of golf. And it was just the 3 of us, and we had just a great time. And I'll never forget playing Kapalua. So at the end of the round, they kind of ask you if you want a bag tag, and I said absolutely, even though I'm not gonna probably put it on my bag. I'll probably just collect it and keep it nice, but it's just one of those recent golf memories that I'm gonna keep, and I really just cherish that already. And I'm looking forward to watching this tournament on TV in the next few weeks because I want to see how the pros play a few of those holes that I thought were either hard or easy, and just watch them embarrass me because I'll never be that good. Anyways, just a little thing, a little trinket, and I encourage you all to get there someday and play. So number 5 on the list today is going to be something that I've kind of watched a ton of over the past couple years, and that's Golfholics on YouTube. They're one of the biggest golf channels on there in a lot of ways, and their growth over the last period of time, probably a year, has been just skyrocketing. And it's two guys, it's Marco and Coach, and they're buddies, and they go around and they do course vlogs at courses usually all over California, and they've done some in other places, and I just have really, in a way, connected with them because they're two dudes that love playing golf, and then they just go out and record themselves playing, and then it's grown into this opportunity where they're able to play with a bunch of different people and celebrities in the golf world, and frankly I'm jealous. They're playing all these awesome courses that I just would love to, and getting all this great content. So I really encourage you to go check out their stuff. It helps get me through the winters here when I can't be out golfing. I can watch them playing a super nice course. They just finished up playing Quintero in Arizona with Brody Smith, and it was just super cool to watch. And as they're growing, their production is growing, the skill set for editing, they've added people on. It's just really great to watch them come from where they were to where they are now. And I think a lot of people notice that. So if you haven't, you need to go check them out, and if you have, continue to check them out. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Knock Stiff Golf. This was the first edition of the Par 5 Friday, and just to go over them again, it was the Jones Shag bag that I got that doubles as a cooler, and also holding all the practice balls that you could ever imagine. Number 2 is the Tour Striker Smart Ball. It's a training aid that hangs from your neck, helps you keep your arms connected, and I look forward to reviewing that in the near future. Number 3 is the Mark Brody book, Every Shot Counts. It's a heavily analytical book, but I really feel like it gives you some good insights into how pros think and how amateurs should think. Number 4 is my Kapalua bag tag from the Plantation course. I just got to play there a while ago, and super memorable, and I encourage everybody to get there whenever they can. Hawaii's beautiful anyways, so do that and mix golf in there as well. And then number 5, wrapping it up, is going to be the Golfholics, the channel on YouTube that I've really enjoyed watching grow. They have made golf interesting to a lot of people by showing course vlogs all over the US. Hopefully in the future they'll be going outside of the US. All right guys, that's gonna be it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you're into in the golf world right now. There's stuff that I miss all the time, and it's just a share away from letting me know something cool. So as always, I'll see you guys next time. Keep golfing if you can, and we'll see you then.